Alabama had the ball.
Yeah.
And all UCLA had to do was foul him to give him 2 free throws. They elected to defend. Alabama hit a 3 and sent the game to overtime. But when it got there, UCLA dominated the overtime and advanced. So hopefully they were able to learn a lesson.
Well, if it does come down to that, if the Magic score here, or the Lakers don't score, and the Magic have it with 5 or 6 seconds to go, it'll be interesting to hear if Frank Vogel will elect to foul him.
He's got to, doesn't he?
After what happened in the UCLA game, you would think that they would want to do it.
Well, the Lakers didn't see it. They were out here warming up. Maybe Frank saw it, but
nobody told
I've
him.
talked to him about this before. Frank always says it depends on the situation and how much time is left on the clock. I'm always with you on this.
Yeah.
If the only thing that can hurt you is a 3. Don't let them take one.
Now, if the Lakers scored, then it doesn't matter here. Or if the Magic foul the Lakers and put them on the line, and the Lakers take it up to a 4-point lead. The Lakers should use a lot of clock here, because obviously the Magic don't have to foul, but the Lakers should not shoot the ball until about 3 seconds to go in the shot clock.
And you're right, if they score, that basically ends the game. Markieff Morris will inbound it.
I tell you, I always do this. If I was in a situation, I shoot with about 2 seconds to go, and I'd arc the ball up to the ceiling and let it float up there and let it hit the rim when it comes down.
Right, Michael, but there's 31 seconds left.
Throw it up there and let it last hang in the air for 5 seconds. That's what I would do.
Pretty high.
Put a high
All
arc
right,
on
here
it.
we go. Dennis Schroeder's got the ball. Lakers lead by 3. Schroeder dribbling out near half court and wisely running clock. Gives the ball to the KCP. Back to Schroeder on the right wing with 7 to shoot. He got to the rim, throws it up, no good. Rebound Harrell, he doesn't have to shoot it. All the Lakers don't shoot it, Morris. He did anyway. Why did Markieff shoot it? Kyle Kuzma runs it down and steps out of bounds. But the shot clock was off, Michael.
I don't think the shot clock reset. That's why he had to shoot it. When Schroeder shot the ball, it went clear across the rim. So that's why Morris had to shoot it. It wasn't reset to 14 seconds.
So Orlando has the ball now, and they have 5.3 seconds.
Well, here we go. Here's the situation.
You got to foul, don't you?
Foul. Let the referees know we're fouling on the catch. And so you can turn this into a free throw shooting game.
And the reason we're suggesting that, folks, the score is 96-93 Lakers. If you foul, if you're the Lakers and you foul, you give them 2 free throws.
Just don't foul
They
them on.
cannot catch you. Now, Michael, some people say, well, wait a minute, Ireland, what if they intentionally miss and tip it back in? That's harder to do than just to make a 3.
Yeah, of course.
If they make the first one and then miss the second one on purpose and try and tip it in to send the game to overtime.
Exactly.
3s, Michael, are so easy now in the NBA.
Yep. In this situation, there's no pressure, Laker fans, to shoot this shot because you know you have to shoot it to send the game into overtime, so you relax and shoot it, and that's when it usually goes in because there's no pressure on you, even though it's a pressurized shot, but you feel like, well, I have no choice but to shoot it, so you kind of relax and shoot it.
Now, because Orlando called timeout, they get to inbound the ball, Michael, at half court.
Yeah, we get to advance the ball beyond half court.
Maybe at three-quarter court, you're right. And so it's not like 5 seconds isn't enough time. They're going to run some crazy play to get a guy an open 3 like Alabama did today against UCLA.
You know, it could be a crazy 3. Just could be catch, come around a screen and shoot.
All right, let's see if the
everything.
Lakers elect to foul here. James Ennis is going to inbound it. The Lakers lead by 3.
Got to switch everything now.
Schroeder is guarding Ennis, the inbounder. Here we go. Game on the line, 5 seconds left. Ennis can't get it in. Now he brings it into Wendell Carter. They do not foul. Otto Porter's got it. Here's the 3 for the tie. No good, and wow, Michael, he got a great look at it.
And he's their best outside shooter, too. He did get a good look at it, even though it was
Now,
28
hold on.
feet.
We've got a turned ankle here by the Lakers.
Who's that down? Is that Schroeder? No,
I think it's Matthews. Wes Matthews cannot put any weight on his right ankle.
I hope that's all it is. Just a turned ankle.
So that's something to watch moving forward. Alan Slee will have that on the postgame show. Matthews cannot get up. Nina Shea, the Laker trainer, along with several Laker players, are around him, and they're going to help him off the court. But he is limping noticeably, and I'll be surprised if that is not at least an ankle sprain. Wes is putting some pressure on it, so that's a good sign. All right, stay tuned. Lakers locker room report coming up next. Michael and I will join you again on Wednesday night. Pregame show at 5:30. Tip-off at 7 o'clock, the Lakers and the Milwaukee Bucks. Lakers win here tonight. Once again, our final score. Los Angeles 96 and Orlando 93 on the ESPN LA World Champion Lakers Radio Network.
Lakers basketball is a final. Thank you for listening on the ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network. Lakers basketball is sponsored by George Chevrolet, back-to-back Chevy Dealer of the Year. Visit GeorgeChevy.com. Lakers basketball is sponsored by Vista Paint, locally owned, manufactured, and operated since 1956.
Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Play it safe. Good times. Your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy.
Brought to you by Metro. With safe, easy Metro rail connections, metro.net. Lakers basketball on ESPN LA is powered by Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for a location near you.
Brought to you by Dignity Health, where there's never been a better time to get the care you need. Visit dignityhealth.org.
The Lakers locker room report is next. A station and a city full of stars.